You guys just didn't have sound that entire time and you didn't say anything again? So wait, which one of you was like, this is a banger? Where was it? Aeon said, oh, this is a banger. Aeon, what? Why did you do that? I was like, oh, sick. Aeon likes this song. When I get my hands on you, Aeon. What's wrong with you? Your message completely made me go like, great, everything's fine. Also, it's going through the desktop audio, which means it's wrong. I'm losing my mind. Everything's breaking. One moment. Spotify isn't even on. You know what? We're not even listening to Spotify today, so I don't care. But now it's already demonetized. So if anybody has a spare 100 bits. Hi everyone. The going live notice was also wrong. I'm not a professional. Clearly today is not my professional day. Fight over the stream ping again. What's going on now? What's happening now? I just recorded a Powcast for an hour. We've now another than Pow. We've now another than the Pow Kokuna. And we spoke about, what did we speak about? Main character syndrome. Early signs and how to prevent it. So if you're interested in that, what's going on here? Why am I so itchy? Why have I itched myself? We do a couple of case studies on times that people have been a main character in S&P. Tea? Is there tea? Is that the kettle boiling? Is that tea? Someone's making tea? So if you're interested in that, that'll be available on the Patreon sometime next week. In the meantime, we're also going to sometime late next week do a Into the Writers Room for pirates. We're going to jump on the world and fly around. So we got that to look forward to. Blueprints. Okay, last time we played this, I did the best run of my life. Frankly, it's what they write about in storybooks. It's what the historians say is
Happy Friday, everyone.
Happy Friday. Okay, good. You've actually somehow managed to convince me that it isn't Friday now when you do that. It's going to be hard to beat. Day 48. Wait, my book. I finally got Orchard. I finally went down the elevator. Here's some drawings. You guys might appreciate. I was drawing some Pokemon from memory a while ago. I like Bulbasaur. Look at Bulbasaur. Top left hand. That's pretty good. That's pretty good if I do say so myself. Okay. Threads. Reservoir boxes. That's literally what I've got written down here. Is that that can't be all I have. Is that really all I have? Oh no. Threads. Reservoir boxes.
Hi, quick question. I'd say greatest condolences, but we can't do that anymore. Also spoilers, I guess. In the POW Twitter banner there are torches on the castle, the same amount of torches as there are cast. What are the chances each time a cast member dies a torch goes out? Also 4 bats above the logo, like the amount of vampires. Coincidence? I think not.
If Apo's been doing that without my knowledge, then actually insane behavior. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Who do you think we are? Do you think we have time and money to ask our artists to redo a painting that many combinations. Anyway, before I was rudely interrupted, reservoir boxes, vault dates, gas pumps, done. Gas pumps is finished. We did it. Oh my gosh. Orchard, done. I can't believe we did that as well. Jackhammer, kind of done. Kind of. I'm actually going to get a different pen. Pandia, thank you. Year and a half. Man, that's
well,
wild.
a year and a half.
Really been a year and a half already. Sheesh. It's blueprints time. Dryer. Archive and patio is done. Magnifying glass into master bedroom. Gallery, open or levers. Jackhammer, freezer, which I will do an hour towards saying furnace. So we have 20 more steps than usual today. Wait, is that 30 more than usual? No, it's 20, I think. What is this game? Okay, super quick rundown. Every day we go into this house and these rooms are in a different order. We just get given rooms as we enter the doorways. And we're trying to find all... It's a puzzle game. We're trying to find all of the different puzzles and clues. There's so many different things. Like, this game took 8 years to make. So much so... This isn't a good book for doing what I just did. So much so that I filled a book out of all of the notes that I was taking. Sort of. There's just a big blank space in the middle. And so I'm trying to do all of the puzzles. We don't allow backseat gaming. We do allow emoting and reacting. We do allow celebrating and manifesting. And generally just discussing and talking and having a good time. Last time we played this was a couple of weeks ago. And we had an incredible run because... we unlocked a room that we've been trying to get into for a long time. We managed to create a contraption that allowed us to get into new areas. And we managed to find all of the gas pumps that let us go to a different space. The orchard gave us like 30 or 20 more steps than we normally do. I don't think the orchard ever has it. I mean, we have the steps to permanent 20. We have the steps to burn, so we might as well. Sleepiest ever. A skeezy guy. Happy extra 20. We're going to go through here. And we're going to go up here. This is where we got to last time. I don't think there's any just apples lying around here. Nope, doesn't look like it. Waste of time. But never mind, eh? These are like good soil, bad soil. Okay, the east wing has better soil on average. Cool. It was a mini like gem holder. I don't know why it's there, but I'm not going to question it. I don't think we need to go down into the elevator, but I will show you it anyway. Just to have a reminder of what my ability was. I think it's this way. It looked like a mini stool. No, you're right. I get you. When we got into the orchard, we were able to flip a lever that allowed us to then go down here and get a cool elevator down into the lower levels of the game. So, might as well have a look. How have you guys been? How was your Friday? Congratulations on making it to the weekend. Very impressive. I've still got more vampires to edit. I'm stressed. Why? I'm so tired. Oh. Sounds like it's coming from behind me IRL. Oh, interesting. I've actually been getting uni done and had a lovely day with my best friend. Oh, good. Been brainwashing Stardew Valley. Vampires. Yep, it's going to be happening. So, this is what we unlocked. And we actually found out what all the chess pieces were for. I wrote down where all the chess pieces were. And when you unlock more and more chess pieces, for example, servant quarters, solarium, rumpus room, freezer, attic, study, vault, conservatory, bookshop, observatory, again, dormitory. When you unlock them, you're able to put them where you unlock them, and then that gives you like a new ability. But I have since forgotten what my ability was. I'm going to assume that I took a photo if I was clever enough. I didn't. So, good job me. The king. I think I did. Oh, here we are. Banner of the king. Rooms of the chosen color are more likely to be drawn while drafting today. So I can just choose whatever color I want. Well, I don't know. Goodness. Black? I don't even know what black is. There's one here that we're missing. We could find out. Yeah, sure. Let's give it a go. It's probably not. Black prints are more likely to be drawn while drafting today. Interesting. Wait. There's other places we can go in here, I think. There's like a thing over here, isn't there? This is like the other part of the... Yeah. What was that at the end? Red banners, martial fog. And then from here, we can see like even more thing we can do. And this, for some reason, is closed. I don't know how to open that. I bet it's from like the other side. Isn't there a way for me to now get to the foundation room from a different area? Am I imagining that? Did I unlock that? I don't have a blueprints folder on my phone yet. I'm not clever enough. I'm outside? Yeah. I swung through it, didn't I? That's kind of cool. We might as well. I think it was this. Right here. Let's give it a go. We've never done that before. Could be fun. Yeah. Start right in the middle. Okay. Back to exploring now instead of just having specific threads or goals. Yeah, that's... Yep. No threads here. Fine. Be like that. See if I can. I'll go around the normal way anyway. Stupid game. Hates me burger. Well, guys, we successfully spent... Wait, no, hang on. We haven't even done the like outside shed area. Seeing how people unlock different things. I've completely unlocked this game out of order. It's totally out of whack. Across here. Over the west path. Tome. Tome. Tomb is one of the things that we haven't fixed yet. I believe we did break the greenhouse wall. No, we didn't. We broke the gym wall. So I actually need to write that down. It's secret garden. Secret garden wall. Is that Hove? Hove? Oh my gosh, guys, we could go to the near Brighton town of Hove. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to open this one because it's not the cloister, and I don't think it's the hammer. I don't think I didn't I take a photo of, like, wasn't there like a whole thing that the gardener got in trouble for? And she wonders why I avoid tending the cloister. Truth be told, I've forgotten how to access the inner garth, and I'm too scared of chastisement to probe for particulars a third time. My best rendition of the statue, pretty good considering I've only seen Reiner's depiction in the chapel. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house. It said Hove, like written Hove, but said Hove. I do not believe you. Do you think not going in will help you solve it? No, but I think going in will waste a room when I could get Hovel, which might be better. It's a true in fact. I'll do Tomb next time. Well, we're officially starting our day off with 1 step more than we normally do. Hovel means that we don't have to spend gems to unlock gem rooms. We have to spend steps instead. Let's get the locked trunk. It's usually a nice one. Gives us some options later. See, 3 steps required. Gems are now basically useless to us. We're going to be spending our steps. So it kind of makes... It would have been better if I hadn't have used up all of my... I did it. Full house trophy. Sick. It would have been better if I hadn't used up all my steps. But never mind. I wonder what black prints are. Let's go in here and get whatever this observatory is. Okay, that's a waste. Apples are extra delicious today. That's good. And a little slice. Nice. Wasn't Tomb a black print? Oh, maybe. Yeah, good point. Hold on. Outer rooms. Is this a black print? You're right. Is there only that? Surely there's more. That can't be the only black print in the whole game. Otherwise, I just wasted. Can I change my Banner of the King? Nope. Okay. Well, at least I get it every day. Boiler room. I could really ruin my run by going there. Oh, well. Yeah, it's a learning process. Oh, delicious apples. 5. Wow. That's a lot for an apple. Let's try security. Is the mechanical room a black room? I don't believe so. Might be wrong, though. Oh, casino. That would be so cool if we can get that. Not that casinos are good. No, I know. It's a blue room. Well, they are extra delicious. It's true, they are. 360. Goulishman, you're doing numbers. Good save. Thanks. No one noticed. If it were a real apple, what type? It's definitely not a Granny Smith. I don't know what it is. What do you think? Like, Gala? Doesn't really have the right shade for a Gala. Nothing of value in here. Courtyard is pretty good. Except Courtyard is always left unlocked. Yeah, but... waste. I'll just get this out of the way. Wait. What if... Wait, they're numbered. Oh my gosh, there's Roman numerals on the bottom. Oh my gosh, the tomb. The tomb! The order you press them in is important. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose my mind. He finally looks up how long I've waited. I've waited so long. This is why Jack was like, red rooms are sometimes good, because in every red room so far, we have found a breakthrough for something massive. This for the chapel. The archives has the locker in it. The weight room has the lever. The dark room has the orchard. The gymnasium has, I don't know what yet. I think something. Only the lavatory, the furnace, and the gymnasium have not found it. Dang. Wow. I'm messaging Javik now. The chapel is the key to the tomb. Sorry. I've been playing too much vampires. I had a whole riddle written just in case you didn't look up. Oh gosh, I can't believe this. Right, let's just take a photo. Photos are better. 1, 2, 3. 4, 6. 5, 7. Oh, man. And you know the only reason I did this is because the gardener said this. Hang on. My best rendition, pretty good considering I've only ever seen Reiner's depiction in the chapel. And I was like, I didn't know that that statue was in the chapel. From all the SMPs, Empire's Season 1 Pearl, Season 2 B-dubs. That's cool. Well, we can at least have this day end at some point and be content. Because, hey, we did it. Man's just never looked up. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Gamers never look up. Banana. I'd like the morning room. Yeah, why not? What is this? Trophy room. I'll get that. Hi, hello. Okay, here's the security room. Back to here. Let's go ahead and disable the... we could do an experiment if we wanted to, if we cared. Let's check the estate. I'm clear, but I can be read. Full of color, but no words to be said. Not a canvas or a book. Yet I can still tell a story. You might need a second look, which will lead you to glory. That's very good. A watering can and an upgrade disc. A watering can, if you enter a green room, you can get gems if you empty the watering can. When has that been anywhere? Was it in the hovel? And where's the upgrade disc? How did I miss that? Dang. Change offline mode to be unlocked. Turn to security menu. Log into network. I think we were tunnel visioned. And by we, I mean I. I can evolve my Porygon. Yay! I want to remote terminal access via Black Bridge to the laboratory. I forget. Does this work? I can do an experiment from here. Whenever you draft a shop room, lose 10 steps and gain 20 gold. Add a small chest to the entrance hall. A letter will be delivered to the mail room. While drafting, if you draw a drawing room, each time you find some trash while digging. I feel like I'm more likely to get shop rooms. I'm going to have a letter be delivered. Because that sounds like law. I think lead you to glory means like you get the thing that you're looking for. Well, where the heck is the upgrade disc? They're just sitting around somewhere? Wait, I haven't even explored that many rooms. It's not in the kitchen or the chapel or the bedroom or the den. It's probably in like one of the... It wouldn't be in the hovel, I don't think. But maybe it's in like... Oh, look, I've unlocked all of these. I did it. I'm getting there. Well, I could immediately just do that, but it would kind of ruin my run. The gems are in the black box. This statement is of no help at all. This box and the blue box are both false. Okay. This statement is of no help at all is false because any statement is helpful. So this statement is of some help. So this is one of the false boxes, which means this can't be true also because it's a, what is it? Contradiction. Because if it was true, it's saying it's false. So it must be false, which means this one is true, which means this is where the gems are. Cool. Not that gems are helpful in this run, but never mind. Aquarium. Do I care about aquarium? I mean, it keeps the run going. A letter has been delivered to the mail room. Yippee! I forgot that it was also counting as a shop. Let's keep going this way and see if we can go back down. Find a freezer by the end would be nice. Yeah, true, true. Fishy. Where do the fishies go when I drain everything? Are the fishies okay in the end? Also, how have I not ended up with any keys so far? Oh, thanks. 3 apples is 15. Don't question it. Fish heaven. Okay, well, we've solved this one. Yoink. Okay. And we are actually like very quickly boxing ourselves in here. This is the only one that doesn't box us in. Do you not have any fish food? I think I want to take the gold. Although this might be better because it will give us a side exit, which we desperately need right now. But who cares? I want mail. Yippee is part of my language selector, part of your lexicon. Ooh, that was not good. Oh, okay. We can go here. Showroom. Luxury items. Key set. I can get a lot of money. And I could open up a bunch of boxes downstairs. A letter. Hello, I'd like to buy some keys, please. Special key. Just one. Thanks. A lexicon is like your collection of words that you use. It's like a different type, but it's like specifically like saying. So I guess yippee doesn't really work. But like, it's like a vocabulary for sayings. Lexicon. Alexa. Gift 1 bajillion subs to Owen's Juice TV. And now we just wait. Wait for the money to roll in. Dang. Okay, I guess I'll go back to the hovel to grab the watering can, even though the run might be about to be over. But it's not a failed run because we learned something. The tomb can now be opened. Actually sometimes work. I think it would be very specific before he thinks of a song. That's mine, thanks. Where's the upgrade disc? That's so frustrating because I know you know, but you can't tell me. Don't worry, it upsets me just as much as it upsets you. It has to exist sometime before we bumped into the security protocol. Don't hate me, but I'm going back down the elevator. I know it takes a long time, but it could just be sitting on the side somewhere down there. This also feels like such an interesting... Oh, that's like the gas jug. That's okay. I didn't expect you to. Let me write down chapel next to tomb. Chapel. Roan. Okay. What you don't know, we know. And what we know, we know. True? Right. Any upgrade discs, have a good scour around. I feel I just walk off. You take full damage in this. No. Is it like sitting on the side here somewhere? Big loop around. No. Nope. Nope. Dang, I really hoped it would be here. I'm following the right-hand wall. Is it like hidden in here? Nope. Okay. I only found security here. I went here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why would a upgrade disc have shown itself at any point unless it was in the locked trunk? Can it be in the locked trunk? Did my message just repeat? No? No. Simon, because I also want a grandiose who would give me a mansion for me to explore. Yeah. That would be nice. I don't think it would be in here. Wait, I can just go straight to the end. Wait, no, I can't. I didn't lower the thing. Ugh. I'm burning through my steps here, but I don't care. Copium, he cares. He cares deeply. Grumble, 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 grumble. It wouldn't just be in the garden, like in the orchard. That would be a really weird place for it to be. Well, I'm opening this anyway, just to see. Even though it uses up one of my keys. Nope. Okay, so we know that it would have said a silver key, so we don't know what the locked trunks have until we open them in terms of like what the security system says is in the inventory. This is the only thing that doesn't end the run. The crumbles already. They're coming out already. Hello, an apple for me. Thank you. I think there's a gem over here. Yep. Don't think there's anything else for me to do in the office. I can run payroll. I have to wait next Monday, I can at least spread gold in the estate. Yeah, our steps are going down fast, but it's all right. It's okay. We'll be okay. Drawing room is the only thing that doesn't end the run. We're trying to go for freezer right now. That would be huge. Freezer, big days for us if freezer. That's the end of the run. Unless we get something else. Tomorrow you'll start with 2 gems. Oh, but it ends the run. No, we're going to redraw. Man, these sucked. Oh well. We'll take some keys and be done with it. Yoink, yoink. We can go unlock three chests downstairs. 3 of the... No, we can't. Because we can't get into the reservoir. So that's the end. But we learn about the thing. About the tomb. The tomb. I'm losing my mind about this stupid upgrade disc. Is the door closed in the aquarium? It doesn't have a thing that way. Can we go to the foundation? We can't. Wait. We don't need that. We can go to the foundation the other way. Am I gonna have enough? Am I gonna have enough steps? I think so. No. We're going down once more. Wait, we don't need to go in there. It's this way. It's not the elevator, it's the side thing. Oh my gosh. The steps are going down. We can at least use up our keys. You're creepy. Okay. It wouldn't... we would have to have the breaker as well to have that unlock the keycard system. Unfortunately. Time to load up my Google spreadsheet that I have specifically for this room. Google Sheets. I must have been in my different account. Google Sheets. Blueprints reservoir boxes. Okay, everybody. Welcome back to the auction of Blueprints boxes. I have got a beautiful sodden black and white box. I've also got some black boxes and white boxes and red boxes. Anybody want to... Anybody want to go black, hidden black box around the corner? We've got a white box that isn't wet. Anybody at all? Number 10, that's not a box. We've got a dry red box. Blue! I think we're out of blue boxes. I'm afraid. Oh, we are not. We have a blue box. Sorry, Ren, but we do have a blue box. So I'm going for Annie's first. Okay. I kept this one at the back just for you. Just for you, because I thought you might like it. This is a vintage blue box with a moon symbol on it. And it's not in the water. Just in case you were wondering. It's got a green card. The box containing allowance tokens is white. Good to know. The box containing allowance tokens is white. Stream delay is wild. I'm sorry. Let's see here. Assuming true, pink boxes marked by suns always contain blue memos. Pink boxes do not contain prizes. Anything about white boxes? Only one box in the reservoir has a prize. Only one of these is true. If this is true, row 6 is true. If this is true, row 2 and 3 are lies. The green memos in boxes near this box always like blue sun blue. Blue sun blue. Okay, I have another. All this for a couple coins. I think we're also looking for the Sanctum key. Is it possible to get up there? Interesting. What's this big old thing? Anybody else want to open up a box? Black box. I have this hidden one. It is out of the way. I don't know. White moolah. We'll go for a white moolah after this one. Black box of a Sanctum key. This box contained a Sanctum key. It did. It did. A black moon blue card box contained... I never would have guessed. Why? Contained a Sanctum key. Oh, you were saying as in like this. What the heck is a Sanctum? That's a rhetorical question. Let's see if we can get a little bit more moolah. Okay. Pink boxes do not contain prizes. The box allowance tokens is white. The box containing allowance tokens is marked with a wave. You know what it is? Don't tell me. I have not seen the Sanctum? Sanctum. Antechamber? Foundation? Sorry. Left my mind. That's not a wave. That's like air. Sun. I'm looking for waves. Wait, is that wave? I guess that technically could be a wave. I'm going for this one. Oh, what? The Sanctum key is in a white box. That's a lie. White. Wave. Green. The Sanctum key is in a white box. A lie. Do all green cards lie? Let me see. Green memos are lies, is what one of the... Wait, but the card that said that was green.
Just because I haven't been here for most of this game, just asking, what point in the game are you and what are we aiming for next?
I'm probably like 50% of the way through the game, despite the fact that I've played it for an insanely long time. I could even be less. It's a massive game. We're essentially just... I have a book here that has a bunch of different puzzle threads that I'm chasing. So like as we go through the house, I'm just like trying to pick up small things. Like, oh, I'll grab a key every now and again so I can come down into this room so I can open more of the boxes. Absolutely no idea what the Sanctum is. I probably have seen it. I don't remember it personally. It could even be a room that exists where we currently are right now. Like it could be somewhere in this area. I only have 10 steps. Sanctum sounds like endgame to me personally. Sounds late game, at the very least. I've got this big podium that I can turn. But because I play this game very gradually over a long period of time, I've kind of already forgotten everything, which is why I have this book here to help me. We discovered so it might be one of those rooms that aren't recorded, like that chest room. Yeah, I agree. Foundation, concealed entrance, cliffside, minecart, fountain, tomb, entrance, torch chamber, rotating gear to north lever. So there's that. It's been so long since I've actually gotten to the antechamber that usually in the game, you're trying to get to this room. And then when you get there, you press like a button or you get a key or something that lets you come down into here. And then you get to do like a bunch of different other new stuff. Anything down here that I've missed before? I think I can swing around here. No, that can't be right. I wanted that. I don't remember that being up. Oh well, what we can do is this. Swing by here. Oh, went the wrong way. Whee. How did you raise that? Completely forgot. That's fine. You're allowed an idea. You just can't share it with me, unfortunately. Very sorry. Okay, there you go. That's how we did that. Unfortunately, that doesn't help us at all. I can't remember how I got back to that room. Owen's used me have an idea. I don't care. I don't care. Stop telling me. I don't want to know. How have I locked myself out of that? That's crazy. Can I get it to go even further? Yes, technically yes. Okay, cool. Hold on. I think I'm doing this back to front. But that's fine. If I go to here and I turn this once more. Yeah, I can now go through this way. How do we get to that place? I've like unlocked a lot of different parts of this to the point where like I don't have to do it the way that I did it the first time. Here we go. I've already forgotten what's all the way down here, but it doesn't matter. I wonder if this opens if we get every red room. Huh. Is this the center room? I don't know. This is called the underpass, apparently. Okay, cool. Well, good to know. I'm gonna try question every red room. Every red room? Question mark. Could be worth exploring. I pick up little threads here and there and I chase them and then they never lead anywhere and I go, okay, next one. Big run up. We go all the way to the end here. Are there red rooms? These guys? Whoa, I forgot about this. Oh yeah, and then you pull this. And it opens the room at the top of this whole thing. And then you got to get in here and that like, quote unquote, ends the first part of the game. Huh. Just going to write down Sanctum as a thread, which I've been chasing for so long. So the fact that I got here really is a work of art. I should have known that there's a moon right here. I should have been trying to open these. I'm going to just open them from left to right. This key will permanently open one door in the Inner Sanctum. Do you wish to use it on this door? Are there multiple Inner Sanctum? Don't answer that question. Are there multiple Inner Sanctum keys? Okay. Whoa. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Just gotta scroll past everything. Oh, I can change each individual ones. No. Not really. Definitely not. No. 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 Yes. I changed that. Okay, fine. I'll start from the top. No. Yes. Did I accidentally... Did I just click it wrong the last time? Okay, hold on. I feel like it's changing it more every time I click it. Yeah. No. 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 Whoa, there's so much going on here. Okay. I can change this, and I can change this. No, I don't want the number. I don't want this number of things. I want 4 of them. No. Yes. No, that's 5. That's not right. 4. 4 of them. With that. That's not the correct center. Wait! I'm not trying to make the red one. I'm trying to make the blue one. Oh, or the different color one. Did I take a picture of every single one? Oh gosh, I need my history book. I need the history book. Orinda Aries. I don't know what the symbol of Orinda Aries is. We're in Fen Aries. I didn't write down anywhere where Orinda Aries was. This book was written to make this simple understanding. Each line, each circle, and each variation tells the story of the land. I need the different grades back. I need to know whether or not it was a coastal country, whether it was landlocked or not. Marshall? No, when they weren't Marshall. I don't know what they were. The best I can do for now is this. Do you think we're allowed to help? Absolutely not. The whole point of this is that no one's allowed to help. I don't know what color. I need the classrooms back. I need the classrooms to know what color flag it was. And then I need to know where it is. Yeah, the kids, the classrooms would tell me. Oh, this is maddening. I feel like I'm so on the brink of being able to do this, but I haven't documented everything that I learned from class. Grade 1 through to 4, whatever. I need to know what kind of... I need to use the book that I've been given. The book that teaches me what these different symbols mean. I know what these different symbols means, but I don't know what kind of country Orinda Aries is. Well, and I'm assuming if I hit this middle button right here. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Cool. Well, that's that then. That's the end of this run. We'll try again and try and, I don't know, get some more stuff. I can't believe I'm gonna have to try and get like more Sanctum keys. I don't even know beginning of where they could be. You made good progress. I can't believe that every time we think we're about to like end, we're like, the run's over. There's like something that happens that unlocks a massive thing. That's twice it's happened in a row. Okay, I'm gonna add in as a thread mail room, because I want to go there at some point. But I also need the classrooms. Classrooms are big right now. Whew. Okay, new one. We're gonna use King to get Black Prince again, so that we can get the tomb, so that we can open it up and see where that leads. Maybe at least for a Sanctum key. Probably not. Day 50. Give it up for day 50. Okay. Grab this. Banner of the King. Black Prince. The big 5-0. The big 5-0. Double digits. True it is. Okie dokie. Ideally, tomb. Great. I wanted the schoolhouse as well. It's fine. But we know that tomb's good. Let's take our threads one at a time. I don't know if it's going to appear in the rooms we explored. Yeah. I mean more as in like whenever I unlock whatever's about to happen. We're finally going to do it. Did we record the pictures? What pictures? Oh, yeah. I took a photo of all of the stained glass windows. Just not clever enough to take a photo of Orinda Aries. Right. Gardener. No. No. That's a pitchfork. This one has a hoe. There you are. One. Pizza time. Pitchfork. Feather duster top hat. A broom with wings and a big sun hat? Oh no, that's not a sun hat. Maid, I think? Yeah, that's a broom. Yeah. Riding crop, I believe that is, which I think is just in front of us. Yep. And then royalty. Oh my gosh. This is taking so long. Whoa. You joined at a big moment. Oh, hi, Death. The game doesn't know that I'm completing it completely out of order because I'm stupid, dumb burger. So it's like, looking for this. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not looking for this. I found this ages ago. I've got a full completed version of the map that I found ages ago. Thanks, Death. Whatever. Please tell me there's more than just that. Wait, what? No, but the thing has a tomb entrance. The whole foundation has a tomb entrance. I have it on this completely completed map that I have in front of me. The big arrow. Yeah. And this is a door. It's so dark in here, I can barely see. No, this wasn't a waste of time. It wasn't a waste of time. Let me get the picture of the completely thingy. Can we go back to these markings on the ground? Hold on, we'll get to it in a sec. I need to find the picture of the completed map. If I was smart, I would have taken a photo. Where are you? There, got it. Okay, tomb entrance is number 6. Number 6 is basement. Chat, you're kind of in the way in this photo. You are perfectly covering the tomb entrance. Look at you all. So there is a staircase. It leads directly to where I want to go. It shows a perfect picture, and it even shows these 2 boxes. Except they're more in the middle on this one. Can I push them? What are these like weird things here? There's what the maybe I have to open it from the other side? Wait, previously, I want to see what was on the ground. These like little bits of debris. I think they're just like... just bits of wood to act as like dust. Oh. I almost missed that. That's insane. Why is that the key? That's insanity. I was going to crash out if you didn't do that. What in this room indicates that that's possible? That's so easy to miss. The arrow's even funnier in that context. Wait, what's this one? I've not seen this one before. Wait, I'm doing the opposite of what I want to do here. If I push this forwards, I can't access that from that side. Is this just another way to get to... No, this is new. Hey, stop giving me pieces of the stupid map that I found already. That's insane. I was going to go and try and like solve that the old-fashioned way of classrooms, and then it just gives it to me like a second later. Is that, yeah, that's Arinda Aries, yes. Okay, sure. Wait, have I always been able to enter this room? Oh, for goodness sakes. Where am I right now? I'm stumbling with stuff. Whoa, whoa. What's going on? Oh, it's the fountain. It's the blooming Fountain. The new stream rewind feature. Oh. I'm crashing out right now, Luan, but in like a /pause way, I think. I must have seen that before. That's where the upgrade disc was. Let's leave. And go round to the other side. We just need to get to the foundation, get to the sanctum. Where the scythe points to where the chest of the sanctum key is. Where the scythe points to is where the chest of the sanctum key is. That's messed up. I knew the tomb was going to be big. I didn't think... The thing is, the tomb didn't give me anything that I didn't already have. It just let me access it in a different way. Because the phantom... Sorry, the phantom? The fountain leads me to all of that information. The cart, the signs, the upgrade disc. I got nothing from the tomb. Except for a reminder that that happened. The game's like, hey, by the way, you found this like a month ago. And you kind of need it really badly right now. But yeah, but I did it through draining the water, which is okay, whatever. I'm fine. Oh, and the little bits of the map have been... where would I be without the little bits of the map? Thank goodness. Oh, let's just keep going. This game's diabolical. Yeah, I was a little duck. What do we get now? That's a skull. I don't want to click that. What does the skull do again? The skull does something bad. Skull makes things happen that's bad. I'm avoiding it. I think it's like more dead ends or more red rooms. And I don't want either of those right now. Those add insult to injury? Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's get some more steps. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Wine cellar might be pretty good. Let's try that. Thank you very much. Whoa. Since when have there been 2 locked trunks? Have these always been here? Observatory? How would they... Since the slice in observatory? The slice adds locked trunks? I thought it just gave me steps. Added from the twins in the observatory. Oh. Sorry, I must have not been paying attention. I was so confused. Maybe I'm just a bit stupid burger sometimes. I didn't need to come in here. Twins, not slice, my bad. Okay, no worries. That's fine. Well, I'm not going to look in them just yet. There's no need. I can redraw rooms while I'm in here. Commissary might be nice, I guess. Could end up getting something good, but I'm really limited on, like, I've only got this one door, basically, now. Shovel's good. I'll grab a shovel. And 1 key for 10? That's not good at all. I'll spend my remaining coins on the 3 gems. Never anything in there. I don't know why I always check. Secret passage, hallway. I'm going to redraw these because I need something that points left. That'll do it. Thank you, pantry. Orange. Okay, please something that points right. That'll do it. Thank you very much, parlor. Quick little stopover. The words another box are on another box. The truth is on another box. The gems are in another box. Okay, so that's true. Good. The truth is on another box. The gems are in another box. Let's assume that this is true. The truth is on another box. Then this would have to be false. Because this is true. The gems are in another box, which means the gems would be in here. There can be 1 or 2 truths. At least 1 box has to be true. At least 1 box has to be false. If this is false, the truth is on another box. That doesn't tell us anything. The truth is on another box. It has to be true. The truth, not a truth. Surely it can't be false? Yeah, that can't... No, unless it depends on what the truth means. I think it's in this one, but I'm just double checking myself. The truth is on another box. If this is false, can it be false? No, because this is true. But maybe it doesn't mean that truth. Maybe it's like, oh no, that's a different truth to what I'm talking about. I think that would be really stupid. But this game has done something like that before when it comes to like singulars and stuff. What the? Don't ever do that. Why would you choose that that's how you want to do that? For winning 40 parlor games. Oh, thanks. That was horrible. I hated that. Why? The developers of this game are like really, really impressive with how they do certain things. That just feels like such a... Like a... Okay. Why did you choose like asset? Just like move it up. You couldn't just have it be miniature lying in the box?
37 months. A wild amount of time. Holy.
Yeah, I was thinking, it's Belagadja, thank you for the 37. I was thinking, like, if this is false, do we get to know where the gem is? And the answer would be no. So it would kind of have to be that one. That's another rule you can use for these games, which does help. Thank you very much, Sister Belagadja. I appreciate it a lot. Scared me. The developer of this game is, by the way, infinitely more talented than I am. Just in case there's any doubt in anybody's mind about that. Let's do that one. Oop. We're back at our blueprints. Doubt. No, to make something like this. This is insane. Green rooms do not cost gems to draft. That might be a good idea, but this gives us more options. So we're going for that one. Okay, now let's go down to the Sanctum. That's what this is all about. That's what we're after. That's the big one. I'm going to read out just real quick my my threads. Reservoir boxes, because there's still apparently an allowance, unless they're lying to me. And if they're lying to me, I don't really care because there's not that many boxes left anyway. Vaults, grotto. I think we've... Oh, yeah. The Black Bridge Grotto has like a big vault that we need to try and do. They can do plugins to move an entire planet, asteroid for a Minecraft event opening. Wow. Me when I'm checking my cross, but that's good. That's good. Aquarium has a thing that says we need to take a shovel to the dryer room. We wanted to get a magnifying glass into the master bedroom. We want to solve the gallery. We want to see what happens if we open all the levers to the antechamber. Just for fun, really. We want to get the jackhammer and just bash in a bunch more stuff. We've done the chapel. We can tick that off. That is finished. I want to grab a freezer and a furnace and put them together. I want to buy more books from the bookstore. The cloister's done. Oh, wait, no. The cloister has like a certain thing. Like CXET. I need to write that next to it. CXET. I don't know what that means. I'll find out another day. I want to hunt down and find the clock tower. I want to blow up a piece of dynamite. I want to go through 8 grades 1 to 8. Those back to back is insane. I just have study safe in all exclamation points. I don't really know what I meant by that. I thought I did that one. Maybe not. The secret garden wall, I want to bash in with a jackhammer. I want to see what happens if I unlock every red room. I want to unlock the first sanctum door, and I want to go to the mail room. These are all the things that I want to do. And I will. I'm going to take my 2 keys and open up 2 more boxes. Oops. Are we going to do the circle type thing? Oh, yeah, that's the sanctum door. At this point, I probably have enough information to know which boxes I need to open. They say that the allowance is in a white box, but they also say that there is only one prize. And I kind of half believe them. But just because I'll be upset if I don't, a prize is in a box marked by a wave. Did we not find the key? We did, but I'm checking. The Sanctum key is in a blue box. I'm just kind of opening up everything because I can. I'm going to get to the end and be like, they were just getting me to waste coins. And you know what? Yeah, they are kind of. But I'm falling for it all the same. Okay, do these stay in the same position? No. Yes. Maybe? I don't know. Wait. Did we already open allowance box already, actually? I think I would have written down on my notes that I would have opened up an allowance thing. Oh, good. This is just in the right position. Yippee. I didn't even write down what was in that last one. Hold on. It doesn't matter. I'm opening up all the boxes anyway. So, okay. For those that want a little amateur deep dive into the lore of this. We are in a country which celebrates the color red a lot. It's called Fen Aries. It is a militaristic company based off of the history that we've learned about it. And it seems pretty dictator-esque. Seems like there's a dictatorship running it. Our mother, I think, the niece of our great uncle, the great uncle is the person who owns this house, was a really talented story writer, but also known for being controversially political. She went missing, I think. Or somebody went missing. I'm pretty certain it was her. There's a lot of controversy in the family, of our family tree, of people getting upset by our great uncle not pulling his weight or doing something to cover it up or something like that. But basically, there is definitely some kind of big thing happening. Our great uncle owned the house. He left it to us if we could solve all the puzzles, which we did. So we technically do own the house. I don't know why we still sleep outside. It's not important. Phoenix Dragon, thank you very much for the 21 months. The country that I think Fen Aries used militaristic power to take over Orinda Aries, which is the country that we're currently in, or what it used to be. Because in one of the classrooms, one of the students named one of the countries a certain country, and then the teacher basically was like, is this a political statement? Because it's wrong. And so I think that the Fen Aries and Orinda Aries were basically at war or something, and we are like an occupying country. And I think there's a sort of rebellion happening. And I think the fact that we have found deep in the caves of underneath this house a sort of plinth tablet-esque monument to Orinda Aries is an indication of that. We also found out that our mother used a lot of fake passports for this country, Fen Aries. And we also have a knowledge that somebody was in hiding in a room called the shelter or the bunker. And they were scared to take the bunker out of the rotation of the house's rooms in case something happened to them, which indicates to me that we don't even fully understand what happens with the rooms in this house. They're Grunkle, like Grunkle Stan. Anyway, that symbol in the middle there is the sign of Orinda Aries. And we are about to try and crack this. You need to watch a video about the lore of this game because, my gosh, it's so good. Perhaps I will. Perhaps I will. I noticed that there's no real edges on the side of this plinth. Check this out. Like, let's go through each one. It's not triangles. It could be like hashes and dashes. Doesn't look like... Maybe it was the greater room, like the entire edge of the room. I'm looking for empty, but I don't think there's empty. In fact, actually, I can find out exactly what they are based off of the book that I read. I bet I'm going to have to go and find the classroom and to find out what color it is. But I think I took photos of the... Okay, hold on. The edges, I think, dictate the color of the flag, which is important because the color of the country is one of... here we go. Black, red, violet, pink, green, yellow, orange, and white. And this plinth doesn't have any of those. But I wrote down somewhere the color of the flags. Chess, days, classrooms, purple hourglass, orange hardcore, yellow mountain, green lizard. But none of the flags would exist. This flag doesn't exist in the classroom, probably because they're trying to stop kids from learning about the history of the country that they're currently in, or it's banned from the curriculum. So it's probably not... Does blue exist? Is just blue a normal white, orange, yellow, green, pink, violet, red, black? None of those are blue. I would expect one of them to be blue. I'm going to write these down and then use what I don't have. Black, red, violet, pink, green, yellow, orange, and white. We know which color it isn't, I guess. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's definitely not going to be red. And we know it's probably not going to be yellow, orange, or purple. Tentatively. And by purple, I assume they mean violet. Which leaves us with black, pink, green, and white. That's very frustrating. I wonder if I've read anywhere about the history of this. Is there any that I see here that don't exist within the book? Because that would be an indication of something else. This is yellow. This is pink. This is red. This is orange. This is green. This is violet. This is black. This is white. Dang it. We could brute force it. We know the rest. Pink. Green. And white. Okay. Let's go back to look at what the symbols were. We are looking for jigsaw piece puzzle, 3 lines with 3 dashes, which means we can actually find out what kind of country this was based off of these symbols, which I am curious to do. So I'm going to do that real quick. Welcome to my history lesson, chat. I'm going to find out about Arinder Aries right now. One moment. Here we go. Okay, so it was a train system. Its main transportation system was train. It was a metropolitan city, large city-state with a dense urban and populous center. And then for some reason, I don't have... Why did I not take a picture of what the lines meant? What's wrong? Did I just... What? Why did I not take a picture of that one? Oh, that's frustrating. What's wrong with me? Did I just give up? I guess we don't get to find out. Okay. Well, it's 3 lines. Yep, that'll do. No. No. Potentially, but it doesn't have the correct hashes. How do I make it have hashes? This controls the number of the lines as well as the edge. This one? Yes. No. 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 Yes. Okay. Nope. Yeah. Except not that color. No. That's orange. That's green. Could be. Dang. That's violet. That's black. Black. I'm unsure how I'm meant to know that Arinda was black when the picture plinth. Maybe it was on the floor and I didn't take a good enough picture of it. Like, let me show you again. Like, maybe it was... like a bunch of dots. Black was a bunch of solid dots. The center sigil is black. Only because it's stone, right? Doesn't matter. We did it. The candlesticks? Huh? Oh, candlesticks. Sorry, these edges here indicate colors. Did I miss anything important? Kind of a little bit. We got a sanctum key, found this room, and then found the exact clue we needed to solve this. There it is. There's locomotion. 8 realms in 8 months. The objective was simple enough, but in what order, what route, and where to start? Questions like these are the ones I tend to ignore, as planning has never been my strong suit. Well then, in the true spirit of adventure, I have departed, forsaking both map and plan, and as it happens, the road has taken me south. It seems fitting to begin the journey by visiting a fragment of the old kingdom, a landmark as black in realm as it is in name, and a story I feel closely connected to. Black Bridge. Withstanding all of the... yeah. Mount Holly Estate in care of Anne Babbage Reddington, Fenneries 63080. Isn't that from the story? Yeah. The place we're in used to be Arinda Ares, I think. Herbert? The gardener? No, Herbert's the other guy. Never mind. There's the black sigils. Were we covering any of that picture? No, I took it from my OBS, so you wouldn't have been covering it. It's okay. Ah, yes! Due to the overwhelming amount of artifacts bearing the Arinda Ares sigil that were destroyed after the war. More J puzzle boxes featuring the infamous black symbol among the rarest and most valuable collectors can acquire. When black tiles are pressed, the entire row shifts to the right as if on train rails. We were at war with Arinda and we won. And by we, I mean Fenneries. Wow. Sick. Okay, I need to remember how this works now. Whoa, okay. Gotcha. When you press a black one, it goes along. And you can click any of these to reset. I like these. Basically, if you get, I believe, the yellow... if I move this up one... I forget how. I think I need to do this. How does it go again? I need to light all 4 of these up. But my intention is that, yeah, okay, it's the blacks. We've got to get the blacks to the corners and then press those tiles, and then that will make all of these light up. So we need 2 on top, 2 on bottom. If we press a green, it'll swap places while it's in the corner. It'll swap places of what's in the corner. So if I do this, I can bring one down. If I press a green when it's on top or bottom middle, it will move, it will swap places again. Does that happen for these as well? And I want to move up a green. I'm just going to click randomly until one ends up going up. Go in the middle, go in the middle, go in the middle. No, okay, fine. I have to be clever about it. Oops. Okay. I'm going to assume that when you press a green, it swaps places with this one in the opposite side, including if that's green. So we need the clear squares. Yeah, we need to clear the squares. We need to put the clear squares or the black squares in the corner here. Okay, so we need 2 on top, 2 on the bottom. The yellow one moves up when you click it. That's a good start. But if we shift this along, we can make it swap places, then move this. We want a green one up. There. That's 2 on the bottom, which we can then move to here. Yeah, okay. They have to stay there. Cool. If I press these and then they move off it, it breaks it. Cool. Yeah. A little bit closer. Little bit close. No, I've undone what I just did. Okay. And then the sides to the middle. Yeah, something like that. I really like this mini game that they have in this. So give me a sec. I'm gonna get it now, right now. Here. Bring this one down here, and then I just need to get these 2 up, which I could do by doing this. Does that actually do anything? No, not really. But I can swap this. Now I just have 3 in the middle. That's the opposite of what I wanted to do. If I get the yellow up to the top, the only way I can get it back down to the bottom is if I swap places with it, which I could do. This one's here. Great. Keep this up. Now we have 2 up at the top. I could then swap places with this. Cool. Bring it back down to the bottom. Bring this up. Just need to get this one down here, but to get that down there, I need to get it to the top, which means this needs to be swapped place with this, and then this can be swapped places with that, and then if I get 3 mats on the bottom, then I can swap places. Got it. Whew. Wow. Cool. Solid. We get an allowance token. Yippee! And that's this room done. I don't think there's anything else for us to do in here. I didn't understand that what was happening. That's okay. Moolah, that's what you care about. That's the big one. Thank you, Arinda. Now we just need to find 7 more Sanctum keys somehow. Yeah, I don't know either. Given that after this much playing, I've unlocked 1. I wonder if just getting to the Sanctum, getting to the antechamber gives you 1. Be a bit odd if it did. Maybe you get 1 for going into the Sanctum. I'm going to try. We're going to try and get to the antechamber. We have done it all wrong. No. We've done it all my way. I wonder what's in the other Sanctum rooms. I feel confident. Backwards. Have I really? Have I really done the entire game backwards or just some of it? Like in a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being completely reverse chronological order. Like cross off Sanctum, done. Cool. Some. Like 5? That cutscene doesn't play again and we never explored inside of that room 46. I guess, yeah, we never did go into the... yeah. Surely the game of randomly select rooms doesn't have a correct order for everything? You'd think so. We need to try and get back to room 46. Because we haven't done it again. Because I've been so busy chasing everything else. I'd like to say your run has been normal enough. I'll take that. Good. Thank you. Because I care deeply about doing things in the right order. And it makes me upset when I've realized I've done it differently. Yeah, the orchard was definitely something. Wait, what the heck? No, I'll burn so many rooms doing this. What is important to know for the objective right now? I mean, literally just more threads. We're chasing more threads. Reservoir boxes, vaults, the grotto, the aquarium, taking a magnifying glass to the master bedroom, fixing the gallery, opening all the levers, getting a jackhammer and knocking through walls, opening the freezer via the furnace, unlocking all the books in the bookstore, figuring out what the cloister's about, reaching grade 8 of classrooms, getting to the clock tower, blowing up the dynamite in the trade shop, unlocking the study safe, the secret garden wall, every red room, apparently just a goal I have, and the mail room. So like once I've got all those, then we'll be out of stuff. Did we go? No, we did not get all the aquarium spots. We still have yet to do the dryer room, which I would need to get a shovel for and then go to the dryer room. We have many different ways that we can open the antechamber. I just forget because I don't think I've properly documented all of them. We've got one in the greenhouse, which requires a broken lever. One in the secret garden. That's probably the easiest to get. One in the great hall apparently always has a lever. I don't think always, but the weight room, I think we have bashed open. So the weight room actually would be a pretty good one. Yeah, that sounds better, Bolis. Let's start saying it. Let's start saying it like that. I can hear Big Ear is up. I'll be back in a sec. Hello. Okay, let's see if we can get to the antechamber. I don't know how we would do that, but I'm certainly going to try. That doesn't really give us anything. I could take 10 more steps. That would probably give us a better chance. Let's do that. He hath returned. I hath, just for today. And then every other normal day after that. Okay, good. Feels a bit early to be locking doors. Especially given that I don't have any money to get keys. 10 coins for a key. I'm about to lose a coin. Okay. That's crazy. I really need a lot of keys now. I have a lot of gems. Well, that's it then? Oh. Okay. Dang. Wait, no it isn't. Hold on. That's the best way to do this. I think it's just this way. It's not Jova. But why is my frame suddenly dropping? One, two. Two's just enough. We did use those 2 keys in the reservoir, yes. Is that why we don't have enough keys? That is a contributor. But that's the time. What was the solution here? In the chapel, there's a bunch of stained glass windows. And they have Roman numerals at the bottom of them. And the order of the Roman numerals is the order that you have to open the, like, flick the things. Yeah. Kind of insane that I missed that, but cool all the same that we got it. Right, with this 10 coins, I can buy 1 key. It's the best we can hope for. One key? Yeah, unfortunately 1 key. And now we go up into here. We have to use this. The best case would be us going down because the lower ranks have less chance of being locked. So we won't hit another locked room immediately, hopefully. We could get another key. I feel like that's just prolonging our inevitable death. I feel like this is better in the hopes that we can get another thing. I'm going to try this and just hope that this one isn't locked. Oh, I can also dig here. Okay, cool. Some pebbles. I actually think we can also dig in the... There's another room that we can dig in, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I think I'm wrong, actually. Never mind, ignore me. Okay. Cool. Not locked. 2 items. Laboratory. We need to get further down. We need to go as far down as we can. It's safer down. Oh, we can upgrade a room. Well, at least we can use the upgrade disc. Nice. Let's use that real quick. Boop. Excuse me? Okay. Back up. Insert disk. There we go. Let's see what room we're upgrading today. I'm not really a fan of that room anyway, but okay. We might be able to get more keys from the experiment. Let's see how we're going to improve this. If you have exactly 2 hallways when drafting this room, double your keys. If you have exactly 2 green rooms when drafting this room, double your gems. If you have exactly 2 shops when drafting this room, double your coinage. Could be crazy, but I think the coins is actually a better use here, because if we have more coins, we have a higher chance of being able to get the luxury items which are broken late game. This is a permanent addition to the house. What, it was all 2s and doubling? Yeah. I get why they're doubling the keys, but I think there's a lot more that we want to buy later in the game. There's the books as well. Runk room. I'm going to do this. There's also a bunch of stuff in the gift shop that we might want to buy at some point. Love a little shop. Okay, let's keep going down. Hopefully we can get some coins. Oh wait, the experiments. Continue with experiment. Immediately gain 1 key for every 2 hallways. Immediately lose 10 steps and gain 20 gold. Immediately, permanently... Wait, what? Each time you find some trash while digging, when you draft a hallway from another hallway... Oh, we could immediately add 1 gold to our allowance. That's kind of crazy. That's very... that's the first time I've ever seen that you could technically, like, get a lot more. How many hallways do I have? I have 2. Technically 3. So I could get 1 key. That doesn't feel worth. Think of how much effort we've had to go through to get extra allowance. Yeah, but I have to dig up trash. Each time you find some trash while digging, permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. I haven't found trash yet. I found like turnips and coins and pebbles. I don't think pebbles counts as junk. Maybe it does. I'm going to try that each time you find some trash while digging, because we'll see. Every hallway one giving keys for hallways is silly. When you draft a hallway from another hallway, technically I've got a hallway above me, but I don't have the keys for it. I do think they count pebbles as junk, but it's nice you don't think so. I'm gonna... Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna do this with this and just hope. I have a shovel. I have the shovel. So I have the hardest part. I just now need to get more diggy spots. Okay, this is good. This is kind of what I was hoping for. Coin, key, gems. Any diggy spots? No? Okay. Let's keep it moving. Through here. And now we're happy almost no matter what we dig up. Yeah, that's a really good way of thinking about it. We're gonna hit it big. I really should be getting the locksmith, but I want the casino. The casino actually ends our run because we won't have a key after this. But if we take our 4 coins and we go back to the commissary, we can buy all the keys. Yes! Hello, hello, hello. Oh, what a day. Guys, if you go to casinos, sometimes you just... Okay, here we go. What's this? Each bonus spin costs 1 coin. Bonus spin. 3 coins equals 3 coins. 4 equals 5. That's 9. That's 15. This gives you 10 coins immediately. This times the number that you get. This sets your coinage to 0 if you get a single one of them. Or 3 coins for every snake. 100 coins if you get this. Wozers. Huge wozers. What's this? Oh, this is leave. Okay, wait. This is cool. What's it? Out of order? Broken handle? Wait, if I get a lever, can I add... This looks like I could add a lever to it if I had the lever. And then is this just a basic roulette table? Spin the wheel for your chance to win special prizes. 1 wager per day. No, we're not doing this yet. We're not doing this yet. Okay. We could go back. We could go back to the commissary and get a single key. It would let us keep the run. We would use up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 out of our 27 steps. We would also lose 2 coins in the process. And then we would spend another 5, which means we'd have 7 left over. I think I might do that. Or gamble the wheel for a key. Because you can only do it once per day. Why would you... Why does... Oh, it changes... 2 free spins, 4 keys, 30, 2 allowance. Wow. 4 allowance. 10 of each of those. 300. Wow. Okay. I'll get the key. I'm going to go back and get a key to guarantee the run going on for a little bit longer. No, I'm not. I'm going all in. Okay. What does this do? Oh, sick. Wait, so you can just roll this for free? Each bonus spin costs 1. It uses 1. Nothing. Okay. But I could roll this. Sick.
3, 2, 1. You win.
And then I could take this and put 20 on this. Cool, we got the keys that we needed. Okay. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, cool. Sick.
3, 2, 1, you win. Oh wow, look at that 4 keys just as I predicted.
No. Right, that's fine. Oh, so it only sets this. Cool. Got it. I understand. Wait, why would you not just consistently cash out then? After every roll? Huh. Okay. Last one. Okay. That's fine. We have 4 keys. We didn't need the rest of the money anyway. That was cool. That was a cool moment. Each day... oh, yeah, that's good. We want that for sure. I know, the moolah's gone. We can go this way now. Only casino rooms. Oh, I'm so pleased that we can actually keep running it. Oh, power hammer. But there's nothing to break. Is there? There's nothing for us to smash. Apart from the secret garden. I don't think we need this right now. I think I'd prefer the green rooms to not. Let's try this. Anything for us up here? Yeah, gem. Okay, that's fine. And then we can go through here. Grab ourselves this. 10 extra. And rank 8 is just here. So we're getting close to getting another 20 extra steps. So far, so good. It's not locked. This is a locked trunk. Spare bedroom pushes us further towards the inside of the house, which I think is better. Those dice? That's dice. I'll take that. Music room. Oh, I could have got to the secret garden and then used that to open up one of the edges. Dang it. Oh well, having keys is good anyway. And it's the best music in the game. Okay, silver key. Many doors. Normal key. I hope the music doesn't stop just when I leave the room, because I really like this music. Okay. Let's keep going. We're trying to get to the antechamber. The pool, once upon a time, I would have really liked to have seen you, but as it stands, you don't really serve me in any way now. I'm sorry. Don't we need to clear the fountain? We do not need to clear the fountain. We've done that. We're long past that now. But I appreciate the double checking. Gymnasium gives us access to the left and right wings, which I think we need more of right now because we need options. There's something about this room. There's got to be something secret about this room. Something that I'm missing. Okay, let's keep it going. Whenever you enter the ballroom, set your gems to 2. Fun, but not really necessary. Courtyard is always unlocked, and it has dig spots. Dang it, coins. I found a certain song and they gave us similar to this song. Oh, cool. Oh, this gives us more chance of finding keys from rooms. Dig spot. Pebbles. Your allowance was raised. Pebbles are junk. Confirmed. Huge. We could go back and gamble, but I shan't. Oh, I have 3. I have 3. I mean, doubling 2 coins wouldn't have really been worth it, but never mind. This doesn't serve us. This gives us an option to the other side, so I'm going to do that. Because we still do want... We haven't actually opened any of these from the antechamber yet. I'm getting a little worried about that. That we have yet to do that. Hopefully we can just go straight down the... I'm going to use a normal key. Straight down the side. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house. Oh my gosh, we still have the tomb. Wait, every dead end that we've unlocked. The casino is 1. That's it. That's all we've unlocked. That's a dead end. And the guest bedroom, I guess. That's another 10 coins. Maybe the storeroom as well. 15. 1 for each bedroom you have. Oh, that might be 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 keys is kind of big. But it stops us from maybe being able to get... Oh, I don't know. I think it's 3. I think it's 3 because the aquarium is a room as well. The aquarium is an aquarium. I'm going to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's something else in here. I don't know if it's beeping because of the iron. I remember when I found that, everyone went crazy. I went crazy because I can't believe I missed it. Is it the iron? Oh, 5? Huh. I guess this one counts as a room. Because it is a room. Oh, hello? Ah, a little coin. Someone dropped a pound coin while they were swimming. Well, we got keys galore now. 7 keys. We really need to find a way to be able to open the antechamber. I don't know how we're going to do that. But it's been a heck of a run anyway. You're more likely to draw unusual and rare rooms while drafting. I think showroom's better. Even though I can't buy anything, it gives us an option to access one side of the antechamber if we get a left-facing room. So I'm going to open it and then not enter. So I have more options later. Wait, technically if I do this and then I leave, I can go into the dining room. I'm going to lose a little bit because I'm going in and out of this, but it's needed right now. I don't think we have the furnace, do we? No. But 20 extra steps will go a long way. Nom nom nom. Good. Healthy territory again. Okay, let's do many doors for the silver key. I hate the Chamber of Mirrors. Well, a lot of these are bad. Let's re-roll. A locked trunk. Can't go in there. Yeah, I mean, that's the best choice we have right now. At least with the locked trunk, we can unlock it using a key. There are actually 2 locked trunks in the main lobby. Okay, 2 more keys for a key. Sure. I don't think we're getting in. I don't think we're getting in, guys. Not unless something crazy comes from this one. I'm gonna re-roll these. Dang. What a shame. This might have a locked trunk in it. Oh, there's a gem. That could be helpful. It might be a run back to the trunks moment. But I don't know what they would have. So I think instead we should just push forwards. But we increased our allowance by a bit. That was cool. Oh, the mail room. There were letters delivered here. This is one of our threads. It gave us a final thing. Look at all these letters. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, that's nice. We get to read some letters. This was one that we already read. It's from our father. Simon, my name is Randolph Moore. I am the lead lab technician at Sinker, and I've worked here at Mount Holly for over a decade. I was thrilled to discover you have found our humble lab and have begun to run some experiments of your own. I tend to keep an eye on the small spikes in radiation levels on the estate, and it's one of the only ways I can monitor your progress on the outside. All off-site connections to the terminal network have been disabled during your stay. There's been some speculation among the staff about the progress you've been making in the house, and were all quite excited when I reported that you've been successfully running experiments. I wanted to write to you and let you know that even though you may not see us, we are rooting for you. Best of luck on the experiments, and if you like, I'll continue sending letters with some helpful tips for you. Oh, we've been so delayed with the letters. Yeah, definitely. Hey Simon, it's Randolph again. In my last letter I mentioned that the terminal network, but it completely slipped my mind to give you the network password so that you can log into it. Even with offsite communications disabled, you should still be able to use the local network to access different house-based functions from any terminal, regardless of where it is located on the estate, which you will find very useful. Oh, it's Swan Song. Thanks, Randolph. Really appreciate that, man. I found that out 200 hours ago. Simon, not sure if you paid too much attention to the machine in the booth in the lab, but I think I could save you some frustration if you've been fooling a bit. The contraption is the central control for the power lines that run externally from the house. In the past, we've served as an emergency power source for the local community as we have modest hydroelectric capabilities. We have a steam turbine. If you want to use it, you'll need to first turn on the turbine in the boiler room and utilize our steam ducts to connect the turbine to the lab. This isn't required, of course, and I can't think of any reason in which you'd have to use the boiler to reach room 46, but feel free to play around with it should you feel inclined to experiment. 9, 3, and 9 up and then 3. Yeah, I know. Simon, in case it's useful to you, here's a rough diagram of the steam duct system. Due to the ever-changing nature of the rooms on the estate, we ended up building the duct system to be quite flexible. And if you look along the ceiling in many rooms, you'll find many of them have been outlined as steam ducts. As long as you align those rooms together in an uninterrupted string, power can be transferred from room to room, even if the boiler and its intended destination are on the opposite sides of the house. Simon, let me know if I'm writing to you too much. I've never been good at gauging the line of impropriety, and for all I know, maybe the help I'm offering you with these letters is unwanted. Maybe you're perfectly fine without my help. It's been a bit of a moral quandary for me as I've written these, as I'm fairly certain your uncle didn't want us to assist you on your quest. Still, if it was that important, I have to believe he'd have the foresight to specifically instruct us not to interfere. Nothing ever deterred him from that level of supervision in the past, and after working alongside him for over a decade, I like to at least imagine that we were friends and that I knew him well. In conclusion, I think you would have found the level of help I've offered well within the acceptable range. I haven't spoken too much about him since his departure, and I know you didn't know him that well, but as soon as you're ready to go, As soon as you're ready, I'm going to have plenty of stories to tell. He was a fearless businessman with the greatest respect for invention. Of all the laboratories I've worked in, I can tell you Mount Holly was a gem. And I'm hoping that we can continue that work once you've taken the reins. But I won't get ahead of myself. You still have to find the 46th room. Yeah, I have. Dear Simon, after giving it some thought, I've decided I'm going to continue helping you. I also just had a small chat with the probate lawyer, and he assures me there's nothing in the Baron's instructions that would preclude me from offering you my assistance. So let me tell you what I know. About a week before Sinclair died, something rather curious happened. A few lab assistants were called by Mrs. Babbage, the house manager, to remove several floor plans from Sinclair's drafting studio. Typically, all of the unused floor plans are kept there, and I have never heard of them being moved to another location, nor would I presume to guess the reason for such action. I'm not sure which floor plans were removed or where they were moved to, save one, which I was instructed to remove myself. Assuming it was not moved again after I hid it, you would be able to find it in the observatory, hidden within the lens compartment of the telescope therein. If there was a reason behind the removal of these floor plans from the drafting studio, hopefully this will serve as the first illuminating step. Finding out why. Randolph, you dog, you. I always knew you were a good one. I've always said Randolph's letters, they're the most helpful. 1, 2. Oh my gosh, I have such a far way to go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
And I could walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more.
I was like, what? What are you... Just being careful. It's a song. I know it's a song. Okay, I have 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, yeah, I can just do that, really. Might as well. I do get it because I'm walking a very far distance. It was a very funny joke. Good job, Stevie. Well done. Is that what you want from me? Is that what you want me to do? Did that feel good? I'm guessing no. So it's in the compartment?
And I could walk 500 miles and I would walk 500
Dally, that's
more.
really good. That's good, that is. Let me read this again. Assuming it was not moved after I hid it, you should be able to find it in the observatory, hidden within the lens compartment of the telescope therein. Is that why it can turn... Oh my gosh. Is that why it can turn this way? I've always wondered in what world is it necessary for it to be able to do that? I need to lower it. How do I lower it again? I forget. I don't think I can get up there without lowering it somehow. Oh my gosh.
And I could walk 600 miles because I'm better cope.
You found a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add planetarium to your drafting pool? If you call it a day in planetarium, gain 2 stars. Wow. Cool. Wait, whoops. That's awesome. Trunk opening? I mean, yeah, we could, I suppose. But first... Too far. I went too far. Well, it's directly opposite, so I might as well go around. Bang! This game really does just hide things in the plainest of spots. I love the different orders people can discover things. Yeah, this is sick. I've stared at the telescope thinking, I wonder when he'll notice. Why would I? Okay, this is a skull. Dead end rooms are more common today. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. I'm getting it just because I wanted to know what it was for sure. I didn't want dead end rooms, even though the tomb technically would be better off for it.
What if I walked 700 miles? Then what?
This game hates me sometimes. It can't stand me sometimes. What's the showroom again? Luxury items, yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Still, crazy run. Just insane. Every time we play this, every run has been like unbelievable. Okay. Sizable shopping center. Dang right. It's even got a casino. All right. Thank you for joining me today, everybody. I have got a test that I have to... Right. I'm leaving quickly before this stupid bit goes any further. I've got a test that I need to sit on for the testers that are doing Crimson stuff. I'm going to raid into... Toby. I will see you all very soon, aka tomorrow, for super cool, very cool Sonic Cross Worlds Twitch Rivals. I believe it's happening at 7, which I think is after Minecraft Live. So at least we'll be able to talk about that as well. All right, see you later. Bye, 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 bye. That's a Saturday tomorrow here, but super close, almost there. All right, bye.